Hello again. Today I'm going to be reacting to the official trailer for Deadwood the movie. About a month ago I did a reaction to the official tease, as HBO called it. It was about less than a minute, but it got me hyped, and I went into great detail about how much I love the show Deadwood and how excited I am for this movie to continue and give the show the closure it never had. And before I start, I just want to say, a few months ago I also did a reaction to the John Wick Chapter 3 trailer, and I said in that one, this is going to be Ian McShane's year with John Wick 3, the Hellboy movie, and the Deadwood movie. And I saw Hellboy recently, and Jesus Christ, that movie was fucking horrible. And I will never say Ian McShane sucked, but they gave him nothing good to work with in that film. So here's hoping that John Wick 3 and the Deadwood movie are much better. And without further ado, let's jump into this fucking trailer.
It'd be a pity not to recognize what's at stake. Go ahead, that's stupid. Hate to end a fool. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Must be my lucky day. Considerable time since seeing you.
Some putting odds up, train bring you home in a box.
Hello, Jane.
The senator from the great state of California, George Ambrose Hearst.
Oh boy.
You murdering, thieving cocksucker.
Hell yeah.
Outlier Deadwood days are over. Walk with the future.
Hearst won't take long before he honors the rigors of his putrid fucking nature.
Back my bid for buying Utter's property, and I will drop any counteraction against the whore. Moving us from the center of town, away from danger.
I hate running from him, Saul.
If it ain't for Hearst to follow the law, why the fuck should it be for you?
My job ain't to follow the law, man. My job is to interpret it.
I'm not made for such complexity.
I'm coming for you, Marshal. Expect you will, Senator.
Bring it. That was fucking awesome. Starts out pretty intense, kind of like the tease did, and then it becomes a little more subtle, has a good flow to it. We see some action, and we see a lot of the old familiar faces again. Looks like Bullock and Al McGarrett are going to have a nice little reunion, and it felt so wonderful to see Calamity Jane again. I love Al Swearenson. He is one of the greatest anti-heroes of all time in film or television, but Calamity Jane, played by Robin Weigert, when I watched the original Deadwood, there were times, like, she didn't get as much focus in the third season, but there were times where I felt she was my favorite character. I just loved every second of her. She was just unpleasant, mean, but had a heart of gold, and stuck through so much, and she was just a great character to watch. And yeah, George Hearst is back. George Hearst, like Al Swearenson, is an evil man, but he has the capacity to do good, and he does have a heart. George Hearst was just completely evil and just took everything down with him last time we saw him. So interesting to see what's going to happen, what looks like will be a final battle of sorts will be. And yeah, he knows that Trixie's alive now, so interesting to see what happens there. And I'll be honest, I was never that big a fan of Trixie, but she is part of the show. She's a main part of it. So that'll be interesting to watch. She appears to be as stubborn as she always was. And Al Swearenson, he still looks like the angry, mean motherfucker we knew last time, and he does look a little more tired at a few points, but he's much older, just like Ian McShane, and he doesn't look completely done for. Looks like things are catching up with him, but it looks like he's not done just yet, like he's not ready to lay down. And it felt so amazing to hear him say cocksucker again. Really interested to see what the relationship between him and Bullock is like. Looks like they're working pretty closely now, and their conversations don't seem to carry the hostility as they did in the early years of Deadwood. And looks like they got a lot of people back. E.B. Farnham. Looks like Calamity Jane and Joni Stubbs are still together. Charlie motherfucking Utter. I love that guy. And who knows, maybe we'll see a few more surprises. It's gonna be a shame not having the late Powers Booth as Cy Tolliver and Ralph Richardson as Richardson. And I read that Titus Welliver is not coming back as Silas Adams because he's busy with Bosch. But I feel with the right writing, the right direction, right storytelling, we could have a pretty good continuation, and I'm not gonna go into this believing it's gonna be absolutely great, because that can lead to disappointment if it doesn't turn out the way you hoped, but I'm excited for this. I can't wait. And before I end this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to David Milch, the creator of Deadwood, and whose writing just made it one of the most amazing and beautifully written shows ever made. I didn't know this trailer had been put out until about a day or two ago. I've been real busy with my fucking editing. And I also saw an article that from a few days ago that said that David Milch has sadly been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Apparently he found out while he was writing the script for the Deadwood movie, and it's sad. I don't know what to say other than it's sad, but he stuck with it. He finished the script, and I saw a picture that looks like he was working on the set of the movie, so I'm glad he was able to finish working on this movie, to work on this continuation and end to his greatest creation. And I don't know what to say except thank you, David Milch, and I wish you the best, and I can't wait to see this movie when it finally comes out, see all the favorite characters, see them back on the old set. I wonder if they had to rebuild the whole fucking town. It'd be great to see the Gem, Chinks Alley, and maybe even the Grand Central Hotel. Well, hope you've enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you later.